Okay, morning everybody, overall fit and well, no illness, no injury, nothing we need to worry about. So starting as usual, setting ourselves up, feet nicely underneath those hips, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms down at your sides, and just waking up those senses, letting that weight come forwards. Take it back to just before you're going to fall. If you do, take that little step. So just a few times, finding that balance point, waking ourselves up. Possibly a knock at the door, so something might appear around the side in a minute. So we'll just get you going. If you're alright, yeah. I'll say a couple more times. And then we're going to find that spot where we're nicely balanced. We've got our weight central, we don't feel we're leaning forwards or back. Hands either onto hips or one hand just under that belly button, one in the small of the back. And we loosen up that lower back. We tilt that pelvis under, put that arch at the bottom of the spine. That's it. So we're just tilting through. Loosening up our lower spine, finding our neutral position, improving that posture. That's it, just a few more times. That's good. And then find that spot where we feel nicely balanced. We've got that neutral spine, we're nice and tall. We get those feet moving now, so we're pushing down into the ground. Pedaling through those feet. That's it, letting the arms start to swing, just gently from the shoulder. That's good. Bringing them through. As we go, that range of movement in the arms and shoulders just increases. Each time a little bit higher. That's good, still pushing down through the foot. Pressing that ball of the foot into the ground. Arms are coming higher now, the other one's going further back. That's it. Good, now bringing those arms all the way back. Start to press both arms back. Times each way. And bring that back down. So still standing nice and tall, those feet underneath hips, taking hands up above your head. Just go one way, then the other. So get that nice stretch down your side. Keeping that body straight, so try not to lean forwards or back. Should feel that nice stretch down your side, but not too much, we're not forcing it. So a couple more, we're going to extend that movement round into our windmill. So this time, we're going to sweep it around in front, bringing it up and change direction. If you need to soften those knees to take any pressure off your back, absolutely fine. Or keeping those straighter legs for a deeper stretch. That's it. Good. Keeping that going. Gently around. Back around, bring yourself back down, give yourself a few seconds, any dizziness to settle, Again, feet nicely under hips, standing tall, bringing those arms up, slight bend in the elbow. We're just going to rotate the shoulders, so keeping head and hips still to begin with. So we're looking forwards, just rotating that upper back. That's it. And now we're going to let those eyes follow our hands, so spin that around, rotating one way, then the other. So it's nice and gentle, just a single movement, avoid any bouncing at the end. That's it. Good, keeping that going around. And release that outer heel so we can look all the way around behind. A few more times. Good. One more each way. And bring that back. So standing back tall again. Give yourself a few seconds, any dizziness to settle. You're going to take your weight onto one leg and just sweep the other one through. So aiming to keep standing tall and still, minimizing any movement. Good, steady away, aiming to keep standing tall and still. Good, couple more. Bringing that down, reset, walk it out, onto the other side. Standing tall, sweep that leg through. Nice and still, working on that balance, that posture, keeping yourself nice and tall. That's it, one more. And bringing it back down, back over to the other leg. So this time, do a little change of direction. So we're taking it in like an L shape. So we're coming forward, center, and then out. All those supporting muscles have to balance and challenge against that change of direction that's trying to throw you off your balance. That's it. That's good. Times. Bring it down, reset, switch to the other side, taking the weight onto one leg, forwards and out. So have that little comparison, which side do you feel more stable on? Is it easier on this leg than the other one? If there's a difference, make a little mental note, then you can keep practicing. Spend more time working on the other one. When you're waiting for the kettle to boil, or when you're brushing your teeth, standing on one leg. Looks a bit odd at the kitchen and wait for a one, but who knows? That's it, if you're going to stand in desk, stand on one leg. That's good. Couple more. And we're bringing that back down. Let's take our feet out wide now, toes slightly outwards. We're just going to circle those hips around. Aim to keep that upper body still, that head in one place. That's good. Yeah, get a little bit of creaking and cracking around those hips. As long as that's not painful, so it's perfectly natural. Those joints loosening back up. There's sort of little gas bubbles in the fluid in the joints popping. Good, and then change direction. Let's take it back the other way. Feet back underneath those hips, feet pointing forwards. We're going to take it down into our little squat and back up. That's good, bring it down. Just about 90-degree knee bend if you can. Don't need to go any lower. So if you struggle with that, just go to wherever you feel comfortable, wherever you can. That's it. A couple more, we're going to change it up. So now as we go down, we're going to drop those knees to one side, bum to the other. That's good. That's it. A few more times. Good. One more each way. And bring that back up. So taking it towards the end of the mat if you're not already. Looking lengthways along. Standing tall, those hands high. Gonna roll it down, tucking that chin. Curling the spine. Down. And unrolling it back up. Reach high. Soften the knees if you need. Take that pressure off the back and hamstrings. Unroll as you come up. That's good. Really releases all of that postural chain that weakens and stiffens if we do too much sitting. It's going to help release everything, stretch it out, improve that mobility. That's good. Couple more. Down towards the ground. This next one, we've got hands down to the mat. We're going to let it hang. Heavy head, heavy hands. And then I want you to walk your fingers forwards till just before you think you're going to fall. And then back, fingers between your heels, just past those heels. And then forwards again till just as you think you're about to fall. Then take them back. Bring it back, unroll it back up. this time, roll it down, hands on the mat, walk it out forwards. Take that out into that straight arm plank position, body nice and long and straight. That's good. Try and get that bum in line, the spine and legs. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to the knees, sitting back onto your heels in your child's pose, stretching that back. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Bring that back up. So we're going to be starting down on our fronts. So I want you to lay face down on the mat, bringing those arms up into that 90-degree position, legs extended, forearms flat on the floor. You're going to start with your torso raised, bringing that head and chest just up off the floor, using those muscles along the spine for the lift. Down we go. And just raise and control that. Lifting it up. So all of the lift and lower is done with the back. Arms are just there for body position at the moment. That's it. 2 more. Then we're going to extend the movement. So next time we reach that dead spot at the top, we straighten the arms, stretching that up, control back down. Good. One more, then we're going to add in another movement. So next time you reach the bottom, we're then going to do a leg lift. So we raise that torso up, lower yourself down, rest the upper body down, raise both legs up off the ground, long and straight, and down, then back to the torso. So it's upper body, then legs rather than at the same time. That's good, just keeping that going. Excellent, one more of each. And rest that down, well done. So bring yourself up now into a kneeling position. So bring into that kneeling box. So knee underneath your hip, hands under shoulder. We're going to start with our thread the needle. So we take one hand, we thread underneath, supporting elbow bends, shoulder close to the floor, bring it back, rotate, point up, down and change. Take the other hand through, bringing it, that's it. Nicely done, just keeping those going. One side, then the other. good, taking it through. Now still go one more to each side. If you need to take any pressure off your wrist, just sit up, release that pressure there. We're going to go back into the same start position and into our Superman or bird dog movement. Starting off just extending one arm, opposite leg out, and then we're going to add a variation as we go. But nice and long and straight. Trying to avoid lifting that leg too high. Keeping those shoulders and hips level. Try not to twist the torso at all. That's good, keeping that going. One more each side, and then we're going to add in like our clock variation. So we're going to extend forwards, keeping your body level. We rotate your arm and leg out, aiming for 9:15. If not, 8:10, 7:05, wherever you can get to. We rotate them out and back. Still only one arm, one leg moving. Everything else stays still. Good, one more each side. And bring that back again, release the hands if you need. I'm going to go back into that position for one more exercise. So this time it's our hover. So we're going to get into that kneeling box and then lift our knees just a fraction off the floor. Hold that position. So hands back underneath the shoulders. You probably want to be on your toes rather than feet flat. A bit easier to hold yourself up. And then just lift those knees a fraction off the floor. And we stay nice and still. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Going to take a few seconds and go back, do that one more time. So when we're ready, hands back onto the mat, under those shoulders, taking the weight and lift the knees. So they only need to be, half an inch off the floor, centimetre or two. That's good. Holding that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that down. Good. So I want you to now move into the centre of your mat. We're facing sideways on. Doesn't matter which way you're facing. But you want to be knelt in the centre with your mat extended out to each side. One hand to your temple, other hand's going to go down towards the end of your mat, and then extend the opposite leg out straight. So you should have a nice long line along the body. We're just going to raise that extended leg. Just bring that up. That's good, keep that going. That's it. Just have to change your setting on screen, forgot to do something. That's it, keeping that going. Nice and steady. This one's your easy one, this is the warm up before the next one. Ready, one more. Bring that down, let's switch it over to the other side. So touching the other temple, lean it down, extend that leg out. When we do go on to the next one, if you do find it too difficult, drop back to this one. Or take a little breather. That's it. Good. Couple more. And bring that back. So we're going to go back over into the same start position, but I want you to imagine a water bottle or something stood at the end of your mat, in the middle of your mat. So extend out, but with your foot towards the back edge of your mat now. We're going to lift that leg up and over that imaginary bottle to the front of your mat, and then back. So in the same start position we had, leg extended out, hand on the temple, other hand on the mat, and you're lifting that leg forward and back over that imaginary bottle on the end of your mat. That's it. That's good. Just that leg's just sweeping in that semicircular movement from one edge of your mat to the other. Good, one more. And bringing that down. A little stretch if you need, and then switch to the other side. So touching that temple. Leg starts at the back of the mat, comes over that bottle and to the front. That's it. That's good. Up and over. Nice and steady. Good, couple more. And resting that back down, well done. So I'm just going to take it down onto the mat, onto your side. Just laying that down, just bending those knees up. Just going to have a nice little stretch, bit of a release. Arm out at 90 degrees to the body, other hand on top. And we're going to open the door over the top and close it over the top. So bring hands back together, and this time draw the circle around your head, tracing that finger on the floor and back. Then over the top. So one full movement over, followed by one full movement round. That's it. Really good. One more of each. Bring that round and And then we're going to roll ourselves over and do the same on the other side. So those knees bent, laid down, arms out at 90 degrees to the body. So we're going to start opening over the top, bringing it back together, trace that around, and back. Good. Over, together, and around. Gives us a really nice release in the upper spine and the shoulder. That's good. One more of each. Bring that back and together. Good. Taking yourselves over onto your back now. So I just want you to start laid back with your legs in that tabletop position. So back on the mat, shins parallel to floor and ceiling, 90 degree bend at hip and at knee, hands pointing up to the ceiling. We're going to start with that toe tap down, so just dropping one toe, then the other. So just one at a time, and drops back behind the head. That's good. Bring that down and back. Keeping that going, steady away. And now we're going to add that little curtsy in. So as that toe taps, it's going to tap diagonally underneath the other leg in line, so with the opposite hip. So we tap that toe diagonally across. That's it. Still just one at a time, not that scissors movement. Aiming to always keep one hand pointing to the ceiling. That's it. Try to keep one hand pointing at all time. Your arms will probably naturally drop slightly diagonally back. That's absolutely fine. Just wherever they go. That's good. Two more each side. And bring that back. We're going to take our feet back down onto the mat now. Hands down at your sides. Feet quite close into the bum. We're going to take it up into your bridge. So we're going to tilt that pelvis under, peeling the back up off the mat, pressing those hips up into the air, and then roll it back, one vertebra at a time, down onto the mat, pelvis rocks back. So we tilt under, peel off the mat, pressing those hips up, and gently back. That's good. Keep that movement going. Rolling it down. That's it. Keep moving steady away. Couple more times, and then we're going to add to this one. So next time I want you to stop at the top. So we're going to bring that up, pressing those hips up high. And now we're going to march the feet. So lift one foot up, pause for a second, down and change. Keep a check on your hips. Are they dropping or are you keeping them high? If you feel that they've dropped, just reset, lift those hips. Aiming to keep those hips level when we remove that foot from the floor. That's it, keep that going. 2 more each side. And gently roll that back down. Bring yourself up into a sitting position. So it's sitting up nice and tall. We're going to just gently roll that back, making sure we curve that spine. Bringing it back up to sitting tall. So take that down. Back up tall. Good. So next time we're going to add little twists side to side as we come down. We're going to rotate, rotate, back up. So take it back, twist, twist, and up. So must be nice and steady and controlled. Good. Nicely done. A few more. Excellent. 2 more now. And then just 1 more exercise to finish. Last one of these. Bring yourself up. Now extend your legs out straight. We're going to lay ourselves all the way back, hands over behind the head. So we're going to roll ourselves all the way up. Hands lift. When you see your hands, lift your head. Tuck the chin, roll the shoulders. Bring yourself up towards those feet. Control it back, sliding it back. 1 vertebra at a time, down onto the floor. Recover back. Over, lift that head, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, bring yourself up. That's it, your target is to keep those feet on the floor if we can. Bring it over. Good, couple more. Good, 1 more. So this next one, we're going to stop at the top. We're going to reach for the toes. So we're nearly there. We're going to have that little stretch forwards. If you can, grab the toes. If not, your ankles, your shins, wherever you can get to. Now that good stretch, opening out shoulder blades. And release. Bring 1 foot up and over the opposite knee, and then turn, look over the bent leg. So it's looking the other way. So release it down, bring that leg up, then look over the hip of the bent leg. Good. Turn that twist around. And releasing it down. Bring your feet in towards the body. Letting the knees drop out. Use the elbows if you want to take that stretch any further. Just a gentle press down. That's good. And releasing that there. Slowly bring yourselves up to your feet. So standing tall. Drawing that tummy in. You're going to pick one foot up. Press those hips forwards, knees together if you can. If you need some support with your balance, just grab a piece of furniture, whatever you've got to hand, the wall, whatever's there. That's good. And then switch it over to the other leg. Just bring that foot up, pushing that hip forwards. Good. And release that back down. Feet out, just widen the hips, toes slightly out. Going to take a stretch up and over. Hopefully feel that down your side. And down, take it over the other way. And back, we're going to sweep that down low, bringing it up high. Next one takes you to your tiptoes as we reach for the sky. And 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Well done everybody, thank you.